today, encouraging messages from God's Word. Hebrews 3:13. Instead, continue to encourage one another every day, as long as it's called today, so that none of you may be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin.
Many of us are stressed out today due to some kind of personal difficulty, or maybe the economy, a health problem, or a worry over someone in the family who's going through one of those situations. Life and poor choices can lead to stress, and stress affects everything. When they say stress kills, they're right. Stress chips away at the mental and physical health. It's not easy to live a stress-free life. You know, everything that we're going through today, turn on the TV or read the newspaper. It's desperate times. Understanding that there is a positive outcome and a reason for what you're going through can help to reduce the high level of stress that you feel in your life. You know what gets me stressed is not knowing what the future holds. I've been laid off for over 14 months and not really knowing where I'm going to get my next paycheck.
Okay, what stresses me is when I have too many things on my plate and not enough time, especially when I'm doing things for other people.
What stresses me out is just not being able to maneuver like I used to.
What stresses me out is moving, and that's what we did today.
I worry about the future.
What stresses me out is the way the economy is now and what's going to happen. I know nothing's going to happen quick and soon that's going to be good, but it stresses me out that I don't have a job, and I've been out of a job, and there's not much out there. And
it's a worry. I have a house and a family to take care of, and times are tough.
I worry about the future and if there's going to be jobs available for me.
They say every 18 seconds somebody loses a job in the United States, and that's a lot.
I worry about tornadoes, and I worry about earthquakes, and I also worry about floods.
We're all a little afraid of life's storms when they come up. In Mark's Gospel, chapter 4 and verse 35, Jesus invites the disciples to come across to the other side of the Sea of Galilee with him in a small boat. The disciples being that close to Jesus, and still, when they get across to about the middle part of the lake, a large storm appears on them and starts tossing, and waves crash over the boat, and the boat begins to fill with water. Jesus is fast asleep in the back of the boat with his head on a cushion, and the disciples are worried for their lives, scared to death, and they have Jesus right there with them. There's so many things like that, like the Exodus from Egypt, going across the wilderness, relying on the Lord back then. Time and time again, the Bible tells us about keeping our eyes on Jesus to get us through life's troubles and tribulations. It's just the same today as it was then. Keep your eyes on Jesus, and he can get you through any storm.